Hey, this is Steve. And to be honest with you, I think this is a really cool video if you can watch it. If not, if this gets too nerdy for you, just let me know, okay? I just nerded out. And I'm a bit of a gun nerd, okay? And an archery nerd and a deer nerd. And I'm just a nerd in general. So this is what I did. I looked at some of the more popular rifles out there on the market. Then I looked at their parent cartridges, like where they came from. That's why I'm kind of calling this video, Who's Your Daddy? Okay? Because if you're an American, North American deer hunter, chances are the cartridge that you're using comes from one of these three parent cartridges. Easy enough. For some people might say, oh yeah, I knew that. And some people might go, I had no idea that's where that cartridge came from. So here we go. Number 3 on the list of parent cartridges with very prolific spawning children, whatever you want to call them, is the 308. 308 later became the 243 Winchester. Also later became the 260 Remington and became the 7mm 08. That covers some really popular cartridges. Now the 260, that kind of fell out. And if I said Winchester, I was supposed to say Remington, but it was called the 260 Remington. Just didn't cut it. Now, the second most prolific rifle cartridge that I could find as a parent cartridge was the 30-06. And a lot of people say, yeah, I know, 270, 2506, they're both from the 30-06. Give me something I didn't know. Okay, so 30-06 was wildcatted as a 22-06, as a 243-06, later to become the 6mm 06. Also, there was a 7mm 06, which basically became a 280 Remington, which was a good cartridge. It just died off. Then they made an 8mm 06, a 338 06, which there are some guys out there that probably shoot it. 325 Winchester short magnum, based on the 06 case. 35 Wellin or Whalen. I guarantee you I've got viewers that use it. The 375 06. The 400 Whalen. The 41 Great Lakes. And some of the Ackley improved cartridges. They were all taken from the 30-06. That's a pretty good bunch of cartridges. But you know what? There's one that was a big time spawner. So let's get to it. Ready? 375 H&H Magnum. That's right. Big bullet. H&H. Holland and Holland. Well, that spawned off the 275 Holland and Holland, the 300 H&H Magnum, the 300 Weatherby Magnum, which spawned off the 6.5 by 300 Weatherby, the 7mm Shooting Times Western. I can maybe recall hearing about that cartridge, but I don't know anything about it. The 30 Super, 8mm Remington Magnum, which I remember reading about as a kid. Of course, the 340 Weatherby, 375 Weatherby, 416 Remington, 458 Winchester, we know that's a powerhouse, 257 Weatherby Magnum, 264 Winchester Magnum, 270 Weatherby Magnum, 7mm Remington Magnum, 7mm Remington Magnum, which I own, 300 Win Mag, very popular cartridges in the Winchesters, in the Magnum size, and the 450 Marlin, which some of you guys will remember. So, they're the 3 cartridges that have spawned off the most in the way of other popular cartridges. Some of them I had no idea, some of them I knew. Hey, if you like more content like this, tell me. If not, tell me. That way I won't make another one. Hey, for Real World Deer Hunter, I'm Steve.